Today I'm going to be testing niche fragrances to see if they are full bottle worthy. You don't want to miss this. Keep on watching. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for taking some time to chill with me today. To all my returning subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the bomb. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Naya, and here on my channel, I like to focus on fragrance and beauty. So if that's your thing, then go ahead, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also, like and share my videos, and leave me a comment so we can get to know each other, because I respond to each and every one of you guys, and I appreciate it. So let's get into this video. So a lot of these perfumes have been on my radar. A lot of them have been hyped. And so I am trying to limit my blind buys. I didn't want to jump out there and purchase full bottles. I wanted to sample these first, so I can really see if it's something that I'm enjoying, something that I need in my collection, because I do have a nice size collection now at this point. So I'm kind of at the point where, do I need this? Is this going to be exciting? Am I going to reach for this, right? So, we're not into wasting money. If we're going to enjoy the perfume and be excited about it, then that's one thing. So I wanted to go ahead and test these out. So the first one that I'm going to try out is by Narcotica, and this is Narco Oasis. And I just have 5 ml samples. I'll leave a picture of the actual bottle of the perfume on the screen. But I got my 5 ml samples from Scent Split, and I will leave a link in my description box for that below. And so Narco Oasis, I saw this on a few YouTubers' channels, and it just sounded like spring and summer in a bottle. Forgive me if I'm looking down. I'm looking at my laptop to pull up the notes so I can tell you. So the top notes are going to be passion fruit, blood orange, black currant. That got me. That just smells like fruit juiciness, right? Middle notes: vanilla, pear, peach, brown sugar, tonka, jasmine, and iris. Base notes: vanilla, sandalwood, musk, amber, and blonde woods. All of that just sounded amazing to me. And from the reviews that I watched, people were saying this is absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to try it for myself and see what we get. Ooh, that fills up the air. So spoiler alert, this one is full bottle worthy. Guys, it's just something about that combination of the passion fruit, that blood orange, that black currant. Oh, you get all of the fruits. You get that juiciness from the peach and the pear. This is a bowl of tropical fruits, sugared with that brown sugar, and it's just tossed in all that vanilla and like a fruit juice. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if everyone will be familiar with this, but it is a drink. It's a papaya drink. I forget the brand. I think it's by Fresh or something like that. It just comes in a bottle. It's been around for years, forever, but it's a papaya drink. This smells like that. It has like that exotic fruit scent to it. This is so nice, guys. Perfect for summertime. This is summertime in a bottle. If you are a fruity girl, if you love sweet, exotic, fruity scents with some brown sugar and some vanilla. I'm not getting too much of the woods in this, and maybe that's because it's on paper and not on skin. I'm just getting all of that juicy fruit, and it is sweet, it is ripe. absolutely gorgeous. So yes, Narco Oasis by Narcotica, A1, full bottle worthy. Guys, I love that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next one. And this is Stricnina by Vicanto. And just have the little 5 ml again from Scent Split. And this has top notes of passion fruit again, cassis, lemon, and bergamot. Middle notes, raspberry, peach. Floral notes, green notes, cinnamon. Base notes, it just says sweet notes, musk, vanilla, amber, and woody notes. So, okay, in this one again, we're going to have the peach. We're going to have the passion fruit. So, this sounds good, right? And again, this is one that has been hyped up. A lot of people love this fragrance. So, I wanted to test it out for myself. Let's see what we get. Okay. Bright from that bergamot and that lemon. I'm getting a slight touch of the passion fruit. I'm getting that raspberry. To me, the raspberry stands out in this fragrance. This is nice. I'm not getting a lot of cinnamon or anything yet. Maybe on skin. This is very lemony on paper. So whatever the floral notes is, there is a slight floral touch to this. This is nice. So it's not quite what I was expecting. This has more of a perfume feel to it, if that makes any sense. So sometimes when you spray perfumes, you can kind of get that cologne scent and you can tell like this is a cologne or this is a perfume. This is giving me like this is a perfume. I'm getting, and this is going to sound a little weird, but I'm getting a slight touch of an ink. You know, when you're writing on paper and you can almost smell the ink. I'm getting a slight touch of that. I don't know what's doing that, but that's kind of what my nose is picking up, like a little bit of ink. And maybe that can be a combination of the fruits together. Maybe that could be like the raspberry. I don't know. I'm not going to make it up, but that's kind of what my nose is picking up. And it's not bad. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying on paper, I'm getting a touch of like some ink. There's another perfume that does that for me, and it's by Tiziana Terenzi. Is it Deluxe? I believe that one kind of gives me that same ink type feel. I believe that's how you pronounce that perfume. I don't have it. I don't own it. But I remember I had a sample of that. And I remember saying whatever's in this is kind of giving me like an ink. The fruits are starting to come through more. I'm getting like a little more of that peach now. Yeah, this is nice. I feel like once it starts to dry down and mellow out a little bit, so maybe that burst in the beginning was giving me like that ink scent, but now I'm getting more of the fruits. This is really nice. This is nice. Would I purchase a full bottle of it? I don't think for me in my collection that I need it. I feel like I would not reach for that often, even though I think it's a beautiful scent. I don't think it's unique enough that I would reach for that often. So I'm going to say Stricnina is going to be a pass for right now. But there's nothing wrong with this scent. It is a beautiful fragrance. So now let's move on to the next one. And this is going to be Doza by Narcotica. And this is one that I heard about a while ago. And I kind of feel like this is more for like fall and winter, but we will see. So your top notes are going to be black currant, incense, cypress, Szechuan pepper. Middle notes, amber tobacco, labdanum, smoke, and moss. And base notes, amber, vanilla bean, gaiac wood, Texas cedar, musk, and myrrh. So that myrrh in there, the incense, cypress, tobacco, smoke, that kind of makes me feel like this is going to be more of a fall and winter scent. But let's give it a spray and see what we think. Did I pick up the right one? Yes. Okay. See what we think about Doza. Oh, okay. So I'm getting the gaiac wood in the air already. Okay. So this is one of those fall and winter scents that is, it's oody. It's almost like that damp type of scent. And you have to like that in order to enjoy this. Yeah, this gives you like old cedar chest, and I'm trying to say this in a good way. It gives you like that old cedar chest, damp, woody scent. To me, I wouldn't wear this, and I'll say it because it is slightly masculine in my opinion. You get a lot of that cedar, you get a lot of that gaiac wood. And on paper, I'm not getting much of anything else. So this may be one that I may have to test on my skin, but I can say from the tester strip that this is not one that I would reach for often. There's nothing wrong with this. Some people would absolutely love this scent. If you love perfumes that are oody, woody, slightly smoky, because I'm getting that smoke now, and that tobacco is coming through. If you like that, this isn't really a sweet fragrance, even though we got the vanilla bean in there. Yeah, this is going to be more of your deeper, woodier, smoky tobacco scents. If you enjoy that, then I think you would enjoy Doza. For me, I don't think I need this in my collection. I would not wear this on its own. For me, if I were to wear this, I would have to add some sweetness to it. Fall and winter, cold days, snow on the ground. If that's your thing, then I think you would like Doza. For me, I am going to politely pass on that one. So now let's keep it moving. This is one that I heard a lot of people talking about. And I think the last video I watched on this, Sharita was talking about it. So this is Jany by Soradora. And Jany has top notes of, oh, we don't have top notes listed, so we just have all the notes just listed out together. So Jany has notes of baked apple, puff pastry, cinnamon, caramel, almond, vanilla, apricot, nutty notes, white musk, peach, osmanthus, and plum. So from the reviews that I watched, people were saying that this was a gourmand lover's dream. Make sure this is a clean one. Okay. And so, you know, your girl's gourmand through and through. So I had to give Miss Jany a try. Oh my goodness. That is sweet apples and pastry with cinnamon and some sugar. And it almost smells candy. And then that white musk comes through. This one's good. This one's good. So what else is in this? So the almond. Okay. I'm getting slight nutty notes. But off the top, I'm getting that baked apple, the puff pastry, that sweet caramel, sugary smell, and that cinnamon. Gourmand lover's dream. They were not lying about this one. Absolutely beautiful. So again, that is Jany by Soradora. And so we're going to keep it moving with Vanille Leather by BDK. And I thought I had a sample of this, and I looked in my collection and realized that I didn't. I thought I did. I could have sworn that I have talked about this before, but hey, we're here now, so we're going to talk about it. So the top notes for Vanille Leather is going to be violet and pink pepper. The middle notes are tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine. The base notes, vanilla, orris, leather, benzoin, oak, and patchouli. Nice spray. I get that in the air already. That's nice. So clearly there's leather in here, right? But to me, the leather isn't the star of the show. The star of the show, I'm getting that patchouli already. It's not heavy patchouli, but it's there. You can pick up the leather and the patchouli. You can pick up that violet note. I'm getting a slight touch of that pink pepper because it is adding a slight pepperiness to this fragrance. This is nice. This is nice. So let me spray this one on skin because I feel like I want to really get what this one is trying to give me. So let me just spray this on the back of my hand, just lightly there, just to see what I'm picking up on my skin, right? Yeah, so I'm getting that pepperiness off the top. I get the violet. Wow, so this is a little more peppery on my skin than it is on the paper. This isn't a overly sweet fragrance, at least not right now, and there's not a lot of notes in here that will lead me to think that this will sweeten up at all. So it's not overly sweet. I get that pepperiness, I get the violet. And I feel like this is going to just really transition and do a lot of different things because the notes here are very interesting, right? So I feel like the dry down is just going to give me like that leathery, woody patchouli scent. This is nice. Do I need a full bottle of this? I would say this is unique enough to get a full bottle. I really think that this is a nice scent. I like that. Okay, wow. Okay, so that is Vanille Leather by BDK. I love BDK. I enjoy BDK. So I'm not really surprised that I like that one. Okay, so then the next one we have is going to be one that I also heard from Sharita. I've also heard this from a few other YouTubers. And this is Bravi by Tamine. And I don't own any Tamine fragrances. So I said, let me just go ahead and try Bravi, you know, because of that walnut milk note. When I watched reviews on it, people were talking about the walnut milk note. And I said to myself, I don't really own a whole lot of perfumes with a walnut note, so let's give it a try. So the top notes for Bravi is going to be bitter orange, ginger, and bergamot. Middle notes is tuberose, honey, and saffron. I love saffron, love honey. Base notes is walnut milk, vanilla, and tobacco. I'm going to spray this one on my skin only because I want to see what that walnut milk note does. So I'm going to just spray my wrist there just lightly. I don't want to do too much because if I don't like it, then I'm going to have to scrub it off. Okay, so in the air, I'm already getting that ginger. I'm getting that punch of ginger. Yeah. That's really all I'm getting right now. It's like a sweet ginger. That's interesting. I am picking up the honey and the saffron now. So it's ginger, honey, and saffron. I don't like this one. No, I don't like this one. This one, it's like a honey ginger with a little bit of spice from that saffron. No, that's a scrubber. Wow, I don't like that. Okay, I'm not getting any of the orange. I don't feel like I'm getting any bergamot. I'm looking down because I'm looking at the notes here. And I'm getting like a milkiness, and I'm assuming it's that walnut milk. And that is lactonic on my skin mixed with that honey. So it's like a sweet, milky note. And I can do lactonic, but to me, this feels like it's going to be overly lactonic. I'm going to have to scrub that off because no. I am so glad I did not purchase a full bottle of Bravi. It's a ginger, it's a honeyed ginger on my skin, and it's giving me a hit of that saffron, and then I'm getting like a milkiness. So if you like milk and honey and ginger, then this is your jam. I'm getting a slight nuttiness. Yeah, this is unique. It is different. It does not smell like all the perfumes that are out on the market. This is unique and it's different. I've heard that Tomine's house could be a little, unique. So this, I'm sure, fits right in. For me, this is just a little too, that ginger mixed with that honey is not doing it for me. And then that milkiness to me on my skin and my nose is just a little too lactonic for me. I'm not heavy in lactonic scents. I can kind of deal with some of them if it's not a prominent note, but I feel like on my skin, this is really going to dry down to be a hot, milky mess. And no, thank you. I'm going to politely decline Bravi. I'm gonna pause this because I got to scrub this off. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to scrub that one off. That was just not pleasant on my skin. So moving forward, so the next one is going to be by Van Cleef and Arpels, and this is Orchidee Vanille, and this has top notes of, I was just showing the notes, so we don't have a breakdown. So these are just the notes: vanilla, dark chocolate, vanilla orchid, tonka bean, bitter almond, mandarin orange, violet, white musk, cedar, lychee, and Bulgarian rose. So this one I've heard so much about. Very excited to try it. I've never tried anything from Van Cleef and Arpels, and I kind of wanted to get one in my collection, right? So when I saw this one, I said, the notes look beautiful. Let's go ahead and give it a try. That dark chocolate note and the lychee note stood out to me the most. And of course the violet, because I'm into violet now. So your girl is evolving. So let's give that a nice spray. and see what it's giving. And you know, I will test all of these on skin. I've been recording all day, so I'm kind of like sprayed out on my body, but I will go back, especially to the ones that I've enjoyed, and just really test them out on skin. So let's give this one a smell. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. So I am getting that dark chocolate in there. And it's sweetened by that vanilla. That's beautiful. I'm getting the mandarin orange. So think of like a sweet dark chocolate, and you got a little bit of that mandarin orange. But then I'm also getting like some of those floral notes in here. So I'm getting the vanilla orchid and the violet. I'm not getting much of any woody notes. I'm not really getting cedar or anything like that, maybe on skin. That mandarin orange is really starting to come to the forefront. And it's blending so nicely with that dark chocolate. This is blended to perfection. This is gorgeous. So you get a slight touch of those floral notes, nothing too heavy though. This isn't a heavy fragrance. This feels like this would wear closely to the skin, but everything is blended so nicely. This is beautiful. So yes, that is full bottle worthy. So again, that is Orchidee Vanille by Van Cleef & Arpels. Okay guys, so the last one that we're going to sample today is by Perfume Aroma, and this is, I don't want to butcher it, Giosa. I hope I said that right. So the notes are vanilla, coconut, amber, orange, jasmine, bergamot, and moss. Okay, so let's give her a spray, see what she's giving. Give another good spray. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's strong. That's strong in the air. It's nice. It's a nice fragrance, but it's strong. Wow, that really got me. Okay, so I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting coconut. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like this one. So you get that vanilla. I'm getting a lot of that coconut. I'm getting that orange in there. Not really getting a whole lot of bergamot right now, or the moss. Slight touch of that jasmine. This is good. This, in my opinion, is a nice spring scent. It's not too heavy, at least not on paper. Yeah, and it seems like this would kind of sit a little close to the skin. I don't feel like this one would be, you know, projecting a whole lot. You may have, you know, maybe an arm's length of projection, and then I would feel like after a few hours, this would just be a really nice scent bubble. Yeah, because it's not coming off like beast mode or anything like that on paper. It's a little softer now that it's drying down, but I'm getting that vanilla, that coconut, that nice orange in there. Very nice. So as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to get something from the Van Cleef & Arpels collection. I also wanted to get something from the Perfume Aroma collection as well. And I think, guys, I found what I'm gonna get. It is smooth, it's blended to perfection. That vanilla and that coconut and that orange, to me on paper, are the stars of the show. I would definitely have to play with this on the skin to see what it does, but so far I'm gonna say that is full bottle worthy. So again, that is by Perfume Aroma, and this is Giosa. That's a tongue twister. But I really enjoyed that one. Really like that one. So Guys, that is the end of my video. Just wanted to come on here and test out with you all some very hyped niche fragrances to see if they are full bottle worthy, and I think I found a few that I would absolutely love to add to my collection. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family, also like and share my videos, and hit the notification button so that you're notified each time when I upload a new video, and leave me a comment below because I know you've tried some of these. Let me know what you think. And until the next time, guys, bye.